All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another 100 game, 100. And just wanted to show you what's up. I now have a sizable foothold in Asia, butting up against Hejaz now, who, as you can see, is Pact of Madrid. Not really familiar with Pact of Madrid, other than that I do know he is friends with Tyson here, who is a friend of mine from other games. Um, so we've kind of eaten as much as we can eat. You can see Indochina here has been very active and has got some territory over here. That's great. I'm flying my 7 bombers onto the mainland here, and Hedgehog had a little bit of kind of butthurt message. He was like, "Well, what are those 75 guys doing in my territory?" And I was like, "Well, we're just grabbing stuff, man. Like you can see, he just took it. He just now got it. This 25 morale there, and we're just kind of taking what we can get. And I'm not attack commanding; I'm just move commanding. That's one way you can avoid going to war with people. By the way, if you don't want to accidentally go to war with them, just avoid attack commanding stuff. Just move there. And if you're already taking, like we were already at war with that, whatever this used to be. Let's see, British Madras. Yeah, this used to be British Madras. He's got a sizable army just floating around out there. But I was already at war with him, right? So all you have to do is just move command and onto one of his towns, and you'll take it. So good stuff going here. I inherited a level 4 factory. Pretty stoked about that. I'm building an airfield right now and a heavy tank, and a lot of that kind of business going on all around. Just a lot of the stuff as I've gotten onto mainland. Got a factory going up here, building a level 1 factory right there. This is a double tile. I'm building a level 1 factory here. I'm getting my production on mainland Asia up and running. I've got a double that I've had for a while. It's built, well, I haven't had it for a super long time, but it's building up to a level 1. No, it's building up to a level 2 because I've got artillery growing there right now. Yeah. Down here, this one's growing to a level 2, I believe, as well. Got a cannon growing there. And all the way down to here, I've had this longer. You can see I'm growing to a factory level 3. Got a cannon growing there. And so just really trying to keep my production humming. One of my theories in this game is if all of your factories are not building all of the time, then you've overbuilt factories. You have too many factories. If you have a lot of excess material and you're not spending it all, then you don't have enough factories. And it's big part of this game is finding that sweet balance. I think I'd rather have too many factories than not enough, obviously, because not only can you make things in them, but they do offer you that sweet bonus to your resources. So even if they're not building anything, they're still benefiting your game. But anyway, you can see all across the board, I'm building my factories, railways, trying to get my production up as high as possible, just wherever I'm at, building up. Factory to level 3. I'm going to have to buy some iron. I'll do that off camera here on this island that I've taken. And so really just making sure that everything is at maximum production, as high a level of factories as I can get. This is level 4. I've got railway and harbor. This particular territory is built completely out. I could build a couple more fort levels, but I'm not interested in that at this time. You can see here, completely built out. This is some of my older double tiles. I've got them completely built out. Level 4, harbor, airfield, everything. This one could have a railway. Interesting. Should have a railway. Again, I'll come back and do that. A couple of things I can do off camera here. But I just wanted to reintroduce you. A couple of things going on here. I have decided to take these islands because, as you can see, I'm facing a fairly significant Brazil over here. He is allies with both of these large neighbors of his. They're in something called FOSA. I don't know, Federation of South America. I don't know. Anyway, I did encounter Britain in the ocean, not Britain, Brazil in the ocean here, and bumped heads with him. And he lost a lot of material, but I lost my navy. My whole navy's gone. So I'm rebuilding my navy. But the reason I'm going for these islands here is I'm going to go ahead and fly some bombers out to them. You can see a bomber based here can reach to this island. And then I'll take this island too. So you can see I'm moving into there. And so I'll have remote air bases. And I'll probably take this one too. Oh, it's owned by California Republic. So that's of concern. Is this California Republic? Yeah. So I don't necessarily want to go to war with him yet. He's all the way over to here too, California is reaching its tendrils westward, as was Brazil. Brazil is somewhere in here. Right now, Japan's fleet is going to engage that fleet, or at least put eyes on it. So we'll see what happens. Brazil looks like he's going to be a threat from that side. I was anticipating on growing into Asia here before I had to worry about anything to the east. But typically it feels like to me they would be facing off against just it's a lot closer, right, to cross over here in the Atlantic, either to Great Britain or into Africa. But that's just a lot of water to go. But they might be concerned about the power over here, which they probably should be. And frankly, my coalition is not super powerful. I do believe Japan. Has Japan had a chance to join? Okay, Japan is now officially part of us. That may have changed the math a little bit on the coalitions. Yeah, we're neck and neck with FOSA over there. And then this is the Pact of Madrid, who I believe Tyson is in. And you can see they're significantly, about 50%, 60% bigger than we are. So, yeah, I can see where they'd want to fight somewhere else, but we're going to push as far as we can over here. I do have significant might in this area. I do have about, I think, 150 to 200 troops and a good 9 cannon, maybe 10. So I'm going to be consolidating them here on the border. This is a double fort now, and double fort here. When I came back to the game, this this morale was dangerously low, like really, really low. A couple days ago, I came back after having conquered it. And so I suspect that Hejaz is using gold marks to reduce my morale here, just hoping to get some extra territories. I'm not sure, but it's really weird when you get a morale of like 13. It just doesn't make any sense. You can see my morale is increasing. It's been a couple days. It's now up to 33, and it's still increasing. So it would not have naturally gone below 25%, which is what it initially is when you capture it from the enemy. So I don't know, maybe some shenanigans going on over there, but I do have 7 bombers coming to land right here. 7 bombers will be of great support over here. I also do have some fighters growing, so going to have potentially some fighters. There's 2 fighters over here that are just running screening here for any subs, any probes from FOSA over there. So interesting stuff going on. Indochina is very active. Japan is an active, good player. And then I love this guy up north, man. He's a good player as well. He's kind of our silent partner right now up there in Russian Yakutia. So, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. This guy is getting a little sassy. It looks like, attacking into Hejaz. Like, look at that. That's looking to me like he's moving into Hejaz and he's attacking a very large enemy. So I might have to drop him a note and say, you might not want to do that. Like, let's not start that war yet, maybe. But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. I might just say, you might think twice before you do that. You've got maybe 50 or 60 guys in the region. I'm the only other power in the region. And if you're expecting me to help you, of course I will, but I don't know if I'm necessarily wanting to get into a huge land war right now. This just happened. I inherited this from him, from Indochina. I guess the morale just got too low, and that might have been Hejaz's work again. I don't know, but morale is 35 now. It looks like they rebelled against Indochina there, and so I've got another territory. Unless maybe I got it. It's kind of confusing when everybody's rushing in to grab stuff. So I might have just gotten there first. I don't know, but anyway. Nice chunk of Asia. I've got, I think I counted all the way down into the peninsula here of Indochina. I think I've got like 7 factories on mainland Asia. So in other words, they don't have to get in a boat to get there, kind of thing. So that's good. So loving this game so far. We're not the number 1. We're not even the number 2, but we're close. And if you take into account Russian Yakutia, we're probably contenders for number 1. We're definitely above number 2 there, FOSA. So, but we do need to be concerned about FOSA. I'm building back up my fleet. As soon as these guys are done with bombers, I got think 4 more bombers building or something like that. And I will station all 5 of them or so, however many develop over here. I've got 1 that's attacking in, and I believe I got 4 more that are developing elsewhere. I will move them here for an island defense node up here, and then keep them patrolling in a semicircle out here for any kind of mainly subs. Is my big concern. Probably will move these fighters up to here. They're not doing much in terms of detection. They don't go very far out, you can see. So yeah, I'll bring him back up here. I feel like this is going to be the next theater of conflict. I hate it. I didn't want to go against Hedjaz and Tyson early in the game. I really wanted to, give Russian Yakutia a chance to expand. Japan still, of course, can move out through here and expand more. But, that's the way it is. I don't like it that they're probing westward across the Pacific here. But again, just going to keep my antenna out. And I believe I'll try to take this. No, that's California Republic. I don't want to go to war with California Republic quite yet. Especially since he does have Navy. There's cruisers out here that belong to him as far west as these little islands. So, all right, that's it, guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.